So here we are once again. It's Monday, but something's new. Now you noticed a few things are new, but maybe not everything. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to Culture Junkies Live. Yes, I know. A lot of the surroundings still say live from Junkie Nation. That's the old show. This is the new show. Not quite totally new, but yeah, I'll explain anyway. So anyway, welcome to the show. We're gonna do things a little bit differently. Today is episode one. It's the return of the Junkies. But real quick, I want to make sure that everybody's gonna check in. So let's do a quick Junkie roll call. GQ.
Hey, I'm here. You guys are blessed to have me, and it's going to be a great show.
It is going to be a great show, despite the work in progress that we've got going on here. Sev.
おはようございます。
Wrong time frame, my friend.
Not in Japan.
Yeah. Okay, got me there. You got me there. Krusty.
Howdy,
What's going on,
it's
girl?
me.
Yeah, it's you with her.
Doing my suck fizzle, know what I mean?
Yeah, with your Lady of Rage Afro Puff still rocking going on. And Kahuna, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
So, we got a new show, but it's kind of like the old show, but not really like the old show. Forgive me, everyone, that I haven't been able to uh, make the graphics fully realized. I'm having a little bit of trouble with our software here, but I guarantee you, as the week goes on, stuff is going to get smoothed out, and it's going to be awesome. I guarantee that to you. So, real quick, first things first, let's go over kind of revisit, the show, what we kind of want to do here, and since this is episode one, and we hopefully might get a whole bunch of new viewers. Uh, we are the Culture Junkies. If you haven't heard of us before, if you're just joining us for the first time, we love pop culture, much like you love pop culture. We're into anime, we're into video games, we're into comics, we're into all that crap, all of it. What we want to do on the show is we want to make sure that this show is fun and entertaining for all of you. Place that you guys can come and kick back and relax right before you get to bed. Um, we cover the hot news. We cover, something else we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and work in some more of some of the funny stuff that we see on Facebook or on social media or stuff like that. But we're glad that you could join us today. Um, and I guarantee you, if you tune into us all the time, you'll have a great time. We're gonna switch to just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm gonna take all of tomorrow after I get off of work. Started a new job today, by the way. Yeah, get you guys. I had a lot of setting up to do, I guess you could say, much like I'm doing on this show. Um, but I'm gonna take all of Tuesday, get all the kinks worked out, and everything's gonna look so fresh and so clean, clean, clean. I guarantee you. So first things I kind of wanted to bring up today is thanks, Hooper Love 23. Thanks for the congrats on the new job. I appreciate it. Since nobody else kind of spoke up and said anything, at least you appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that. So one of the things I kind of wanted to get to today is something really weird happened over the weekend. Um, on Facebook, I had a large case of mistaken identity befall me. Uh, it was brought to my attention by a new Facebook friend that I made. Her name is Nia. Dead MK45, welcome back. I don't know where you went, but glad to have you back. Um, there was a guy on there. You guys know me. I'm pretty straight and fair down the middle when it's come to talking about pop culture movies and stuff like that, right? I don't really favor any one side. Would you guys say that? What would you say, Seb? Do I favor any one side over the other?
No, you're pretty much a straight shooter. You're not DC, Marvel,
Right,
Xbox, PlayStation fanboy. I mean,
right.
if a company puts out a good product, you'll praise it. If it's crap, then you'll slam it.
Yeah, I mean that's the way you should be. Everybody should be that way, right? What about you, Cressy? You don't think I'm I'm you know partisan or anything, do you?
Did you say
Uh,
Crystal?
yeah, I did.
Oh, No, I think you're pretty Gucci.
Yeah, thanks for that. Okay. And what about you, Kahuna? You think you think I favor any side over the other?
You
Or
damn DC fanboy.
oh, you see,
No,
see,
I'm kidding, man. I'm
see,
kidding. I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Okay. So see, look, check it out, right? There's this dude on Facebook. I mean, came at me all kinds of wrong, and I'm trying to find it right now, so I can show it to you guys. But this dude decided to say to me or about me that I'm a DC fanboy. Me, I'm a DC fanboy because I posted something in the group, the EJOBN book or book group run by our friend Jamal Baraka. He decided to come in there and say to me, right? He said, "This guy posts nothing but negative stuff about Marvel, and he's a hardcore DC fanboy." What?
If anything, it'd be the other way around.
Wouldn't it though? I mean,
Yeah.
what? I couldn't believe this dude. So right, it's like this is 2:30 in the morning even. It's like it's Saturday evening. I had just come back from seeing Civil War for the third time. And I see this thing posted in the group after I posted something earlier about Civil War dropping 75% from Friday to Friday. Which was, that's pretty surprising, would you think? I mean, Civil War dropping 75%? Is that like did anybody expect it to drop 75%?
It's news. Why not share it?
I
Right.
mean, I
Well,
was I was
exactly.
expecting it more to be in line around between 63 and 68, but it's come down
Yeah,
to
I mean,
torrent sites, man.
yeah,
That's what it is.
okay. All right. See. All right. So I finally found it, and I'm gonna actually show it to you guys. Hopefully you can kind of watch it. Sev kind of has his what you got? You got a what like you Bono over there or something, man? I mean, what's up? What's
Scott Summers.
Thank you. See, he got it
Scott
right.
Summers? There's no Ruby Quartz there anyway. So this guy
You know
by
what though?
the
This weekend there was a ton of cons like all over across the country.
oh yeah, there was, and we're gonna get to the one that was in our home state.
Maybe that
Uh,
might have contributed. I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, this dude right here, I hope you guys can kind of see it. Says his name is Jace Fashion 40, and he says, you know, I feel like posting useless flax because I promote flame wars. Now, everybody's kind of seen my posting ideas, and I always put my little disclaimer, and I've actually become some kind of a text meme, I guess, amongst people in the Culture Junkies group. Because even Kahuna there has decided to do it. He's like, "I'm just, this is the Kenshiro disclaimer. I'm putting it up here, like because I always say I'm just posting the news. I'm not putting any kind of emotion or facts in it. It's just straight numbers. But this dude says I start flame wars. Now look, it's not my fault if news that's posted starts flame wars because people get caught up in all their feelings. That's their fault. So anyway, this dude says he's a he's a complete hardcore fanboy. He said this dude got mad because I proved DBZ characters can keep up with Thanos. Huh? I never said that. And people started coming to my defense saying, hey, he never posted that. If anything, he's been promoting Civil War and he's been, really good about it. But this dude persisted and said, hey, no, this dude is a hardcore fanboy. And I get tagged in the post, and I finally kind of people were like screenshotting my comments and all this other kind of stuff, and I finally came in and just said to dude, I said, man, you really don't know me. You ain't done your facts, you ain't done your fact checking or nothing. You really don't know what you talking about. But I guarantee you, if you search my name in this group, you will. And I quote, I said this: watch, and as the heavens part, and you are granted imbued with ultimate knowledge and enlightenment. Because it's the truth. If he searches my name in that group, you're gonna find nothing but straight down the middle comments. I'm not partisan on any side. So finally, I had to tag GQ in there because dude said I'm a DC fanboy, and I said, look,
You
I was
guy
like,
needs to really cap your ass, man.
dude, this was no,
Man,
no, it wasn't that, it wasn't that, it was unbelievable that me was
You
being
should have been
accused.
like, Kenshiro, bitch, ask about me.
Yeah, right. I should have said that. I should have said that. You were absolutely right. But no, but dude, I could not believe that this dude, and this is 2:30 in the morning, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I need to be up in 3 hours. But as soon as I see this, I'm energized. I'm like, I can't go to sleep. I gotta roast this dude. So I called
problem
GQ in there.
is,
What?
well, the problem is that this is what's wrong with this generation, and this is why. Personal disclaimer: I would love to get rid of 2 billion plus people in this world. People didn't grow up in the time of LeVar Burton and reading Rainbow. A lot of people don't know how to read anymore. A lot of people don't know how to write anymore. A lot of people just honestly just need to go take
They
a
they
very
don't even
long walk
read.
off of a short pier
They
because it's like
they
just
don't read, man.
read.
They don't read. They don't read. They don't read. So I mean, Kahuna missed this whole thing. He didn't even he never saw it. He never saw it. But man, I unleashed the gates of hell when I found out that what this dude said. I said he said he was about to go to sleep. I said, please go to sleep because this post is going to live on and it's about to be glorious. So what did I do? I called Miss Drama Queen. I said, Krusty, it's time to report for duty. And did
Hey, what did you do?
right? And did she not show up and
Oh
show
no,
out?
you unleashed the Kraken on
Yes,
them.
yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because it was time to go to war. The pettiness had intensified. So, dude pulled the ultimate bitch move tactic, right? That little comment about he made about calling me a fanboy, he deleted it and tried to deny that he ever said it. But little did he know, people that came to my defense screenshotted him already and then posted it in the comments. It said, "Oh, hey, I said that, but I deleted it because I found out that it was really wasn't the truth." Well, dude, you shouldn't have opened your mouth. It's too late. It's way too late.
He
So
should have made the post. Like, oh,
he shouldn't have made the post in the first place. Really, he shouldn't have. But anyway, I immediately started screenshotting everything because I could already see what was going to what was going to happen. Sure enough, within 10 minutes after people started chapping his ass, he deleted the post. So I decided to say, hey, I'm gonna make a post and I'm really gonna unleash the gates of hell on him. I posted screenshot after screenshot after screenshot after screenshot after screenshot after screenshot in the group, and people went to war on this guy. It was great. It got so bad, I did a Facebook search of this guy. He's disappeared. You can't even find him on Facebook no more. It was that bad.
Well,
It was that bad.
sometimes you have
and then someone
sometimes
called
you
you a
have to take out
cyberbully.
Who called me
well
a
sometimes you have
cyberbully?
to take out the
Oh, it
sometimes
was
you have to
some
take
people.
out the trash.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes you do have to take out the trash, and it was warranted. But anyway, man, I thought that was really entertaining. But let's get to the crux of what kind of made the jump off of that really happen, and that would be Civil War and its stupid, incredible take. It is at currently. Somebody pull it up for me real quick. How much is Civil War making right now, or how much has it made?
943 942 million.
Thank you, sir. 942 million in 2 weeks on domestic release. 2 weeks, and it's passed just like I said it would. It passed Batman versus Superman worldwide, a movie that's been out for 2 months, and the internet did not waste any time. There was a brilliant meme of sad Ben Affleck with laughing Chris Evans. It was great. It was absolutely great. That thing was reposted everywhere, and believe me, the salt from DC fanboy was all over the place. Krusty, did you see it? Did you see it in the group?
Mm-mm.
You didn't see it. What about you,
I don't
Kuna?
think
Did you
so.
see it? You
Yeah, I
you
saw some salt. I
man.
saw I saw somebody. People had hypertension in there.
Protection. Yeah. What about you, GQ? Did you see it?
Like I said, I got to the point now. I don't care about the pissants that supported Batman versus Superman
Dude,
because honestly, it's like you guys are making every excuse in the book for why this movie didn't do well in the
mm-hmm,
negative press. It's like it doesn't matter if it had negative press. If the movie was
mm-hmm,
good and rewatchable, it would have had a higher take.
mm-hmm.
Civil War is infinitely rewatchable, so
Infinitely.
it's made more money than that other movie did in half the time.
Yeah.
So it's like it's gonna hit a billion before the middle of the week probably. It's gonna hit a
Mm-hmm,
billion, and
mm-hmm.
it's like you probably have at least another 4 weeks of that movie being out. So it's gonna march its way to at least 1.2.
Yeah. I totally agree. Seth,
And it's, and,
here's what I was hearing. all over the internet yesterday, right? Dudes were coming with the excuses saying, "Oh, well, hey, you can't compare it to Civil War. It's only DC's second movie." What? Huh? It's only DC's second movie, huh? Fallen Marvel.
Oh,
Fallen Marvel's in the
that's
chat. Yeah, go ahead,
you know
man.
what? Here's one thing, a question that I have actually posed to some DC fans, and I'm actually going to pose it to two DC fans that are regulars on the show. Is that uh, exactly how did the idea get put in DC's head that they needed to play catch up with Marvel? They didn't have to play catch
No,
up.
they didn't.
They could have did their own thing and took their time. And if they would have actually, just take time and put out a quality product instead of trying to rush to catch up, which again, I ask you, who says that you guys had to catch up to them and whatnot? And let's just face it, it just wasn't the quality product that it wanted to be. And this is what happened when you become a fanboy of something, is that if your competition puts out a superior product, you will
Hmm.
do anything and everything in your power to not acknowledge it. Like, look, if it's good, it's good. One. This is why being a fanboy of something is just pointless, and it just doesn't make any sense. It's absolutely pointless. I mean, it's like Xbox, PC, blah blah. Look, play whatever you want. All right, there are
Yo, man.
games on both those consoles that I would like to play. Just that I don't own them because like you're gonna have your platform of choice, but I don't knock either one of those. It's like they both the system have good games. The same
Uh,
thing with Marvel
you know
PC.
what? Stop, 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 stop. You don't get to say that. You of Mr. PC Master Race crap. I don't want to hear that from you.
I've never called myself a PC Master Race
Uh,
guy. I
oh,
just prefer the PC platform.
GQ. Come on, man.
Are you
What?
bringing him
Come,
in
come,
this?
come on, man. You know this dude always be talking about saying it's like, oh, consoles are garbage. If it can't do ultimate high resolution, I don't want no part of it.
I've
PC
never
Master Race.
said that.
Come on, man.
I've
Yes, you have.
always
Come on,
said
man.
that
Yes, you have.
it needs to run at a constant 60 frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, most games on
Mm-hmm.
this generation of consoles are
Mm-hmm.
capped at 30 frames, and that's unacceptable because
Mm-hmm.
they wasn't capped at 30 frames on the NES or the SNES or whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
why this crutch all of a sudden
Mm-hmm.
now? Anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
we getting our point though. Back to Marvel. I'm not surprised that Civil War. I've already seen the movie 5 times.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So it's just
Mm-hmm.
it's just a really good film. Now hopefully DC and Warner Brothers will get their act together, do some changing of the guard as far as management and production whatnot, and actually they need an equivalent of Marvel's Kevin Feige in order to like run shop over there because the guy has a vision and he knows what he's doing and whatnot, and they just keep batting him out the
Mm-hmm.
park, man. I mean, if Suicide Squad don't do anything, I don't know what to say because they've already finished wrapping up
Mm-hmm.
one of them film done. They just got to go into post production and put all the CG stuff in right now. But you
Dot,
know,
Dotto's in the chat, and he loves your gun shades, my friend. Your
yeah,
gun.
like thank you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I talked to my brother today, and he's
Mm-hmm.
like he doesn't have faith in DC anymore because he literally went to the theater, watched Batman vs Superman, and then went to the next theater and then watched Civil War. He watched them back to back and whatnot,
Oh,
and
same day?
he was the same day.
Did he
My
fall
brother
asleep?
does stuff like that. Like
Did he fall
whenever
asleep?
he feels conflicted.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, no. He made himself stay awake when out, and he was like, "Civil War is a superior film in every single way," and I
Mm-hmm.
can't argue with him.
Mm-hmm.
So
Was that his
that's
first
my
time
two
seeing it?
cents.
Was that his first time
No,
seeing
no,
it?
no, no. This was his second time seeing Dawn of Sorrows, and this was his second time seeing
Dawn of
Civil War.
Sorrows. Dawn of Sorrows. I love it. Dawn of Sorrows.
Yep.
Put it into perspective, though. I mean, if you look at it, you have DC. Let's go back a couple of years, 8 to be exact. 8 years ago, Batman began, and Iron Man showed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around there. Within the same time frame, Marvel has put out 13 films with a connected universe because DC Warner decided to let themselves be beholden to the whims of Christopher Nolan. They basically weren't allowed to do anything connected universe, including Batman, because Nolan was like, "Look, I'm doing my trilogy over the next 4 years, and that's how it's going to be." And stupidly, I'm sorry, more than 4 years, but stupidly, they went along with that, and Marvel just kept going and building and building and building. They had their misses every now and again, but everything is like, if you look at it, their whole MCU is worth $10 billion right now, and it's only going to go up because Civil War isn't out of theaters yet. So just putting it into perspective, long-term plan versus, damn, look at what they're doing. Maybe we should try that. Keeping up with the Joneses never works.
Hmm.
Warner's had plenty of time to do this stuff right. They've had access to all of their characters for decades. So regardless of what any fan wants to say, regardless of what anybody wants to say about the films themselves, whatever, Warner could have been in a much better position than they are right now. It's their fault. End of story. I mean, there's
Yeah,
just
that's
nothing else
very
to
true.
it.
That's very
It's
true. I
their
mean,
own
look,
fault for it's their own fault for sitting on it that long.
exactly. One of the things that I kept hearing, Kuna, I don't want to bring you in too, is that one of the things, all the excuses I was hearing yesterday, or even Saturday, um, was DC had all their characters. Fallen Marvel even said it. He's in the chats right now. I think I remember him saying it. It's like DC's had their characters for 70 something years. You know, what's taking them so long? Why are they being reactionary instead of being proactive? They could have done all this way before Marvel did it, but no, they kept sticking with Superman and Batman and stuff like that. So, hey, I mean, look, I'll give them that. CG, wasn't the greatest, uh, but still, they could have done more than just Batman versus Superman. They could have tried, and they didn't even bother trying. But now that Marvel's like stealing all their thunder, now they want to say, "Oh, well, we're gonna do all this other kind of stuff." But speaking of, and it's something that kind of came out today. DC is also now fast tracking a Harley Quinn movie just for her.
What?
Yep,
Oh man,
Harley Harley Quinn
see,
Harley Quinn movie
it
in
feels like
development.
they're grasping at straws now, man. It's like, okay, what is a popular character that can, resonate with, fans when oh, well, people
Hmm.
like Harley Quinn. Okay, let's do a Harley Quinn. It was like, are they even, man, dude, they just, I don't
Hmm.
know, they just pulling stuff out of their ass. That's
Hmm.
what they do.
And that's kind of the way I felt. What do you think, Kahuna and GQ, about a Harley Quinn movie? Now, see, the early details are saying that the Harley Quinn movie is supposed to uh, star Batgirl and maybe Black Canary and some of the other Birds of Prey and all this other and this other female superheroes. What is this? I mean, I don't like that premise. What do you guys think? You go, Kahuna. He's deferring
Um,
to you.
I mean, I don't want to put judgment on the Harley Quinn movie,
But
Yes, you
quick,
do.
yeah,
quickly.
Yes, you
But
do.
right, you're right. But
I mean, we got to see what Suicide Squad does first, and how Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn
hmm
takes to the masses. I mean, because that's a fail, you just wasted time making. Oh, what they said they were making scripts or they were
I
in
think it's I
discussions
think
about
it's I think it's only in development, and
it.
which
Okay.
means that they haven't really gotten too far. Hey, Rody, glad you finally got to see Civil War. Um, but it's not too far along. Only in the planning stages. I think them putting Batgirl and them other ones is a mistake. If they did it based on her book as it is in DC right now, it probably would be a hit. But GQ, your comments?
Honestly, again, it goes back to what I always said about announcements on both sides. We shouldn't even have heard anything about this. We shouldn't even be able to talk about this. The movie Suicide Squad hasn't even dropped yet.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even know if Margot Robbie does a good job as Harley or
Mm.
not.
Mm.
Wait until the movie comes out, then
Mm.
then you can have some actual fan reaction. But no, we're
Mm.
going to announce that there's going to be a Harley Quinn movie coming. It's like, well, now you're putting undue pressure on the Suicide Squad movie now because if her Harley sucks, they're going to be panning the hell out of you talking about, oh, we're going to make a Harley movie. For what? If you guys
Mm-hmm.
can't even get like the Suicide Squad right. So I'm
Exactly.
sorry, like DC Warner in this particular instance is being their worst enemy. They can't keep their mouths shut. They just need to just shut the hell up, do, and don't let anybody see anything until it's time to drop a trailer. Don't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just like stop talking about it. That's why I think part of the reason Batman Superman had so much extra negative is because we have been hearing every single thing about it for 2 years straight, and it's just like, oh well, we got Cyborg's going to be in it, and Aquaman's going to be in it. and Flash is gonna be in
Zack
it.
Snyder
And
tweeting his ass off.
that's what I'm saying.
Right, right.
Right, and then they're like, and then Jesse Eisenberg's gonna be Lex Luthor. Oh well, no, he's gonna be Lex Luthor Jr. It's like if you guys would have just shut the hell up and not said anything, and we just could have got to the theater with absolutely, positively no preconceived, like, dude, they got way too much stuff going on. If you would have even had that in your head, yes, the movie still would have sucked. And I'm just gonna be real with it. The movie still would have sucked. But at
Mm.
least you could have gone in and been like, dude, what are they gonna actually do with this thing? What's gonna actually happen? Versus checklist because of these stupid trailers they put out. Yep, here comes Doomsday. Oh, yeah, what are we showing up in a
Right.
couple minutes? You know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
right?
It's like they just need to learn to just keep things secret. If they do that, you know what? The perceptions will probably increase a little bit because you wouldn't be able to go in knowing half of what's going to happen before it happens. So they really need to
Exactly.
they need to let this announcement be and then shut up about it. Not say another word about this Harley Quinn movie or whatever's going to possibly happen until Suicide Squad drops. Let that happen. Let people react to the character, and then if you want to say, okay, well, we've got these other people cast as so and so, and that be it. Then drop a trailer. Stop talking about it. It's just dumb to me.
Mm-hmm.
When Suicide comes out in what, August?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
We probably get a deleted scene in July.
Probably.
Probably, yeah, probably. You were absolutely right. Krusty, you awful quiet over there. What are you doing?
I'm about to buy a crib for my baby.
Oh, please show this. What is this? She showed us this earlier, guys, and she needs your help. She needs your help. She really needs
She
your
needs
help.
to learn how to pick it. She needs to learn how to pick a color.
If it's
Yeah, she
not the
does.
help that I want, I'm going to ignore it.
Just because it matches your glasses does not mean you should buy that color.
Exactly. Look at this, guys.
Swerve!
Show
Let me
it.
get it.
Show it.
I can't find it.
Show it.
Dang. Wait.
Show it.
Okay, here it is.
Show it.
Wait.
Don't accidentally
Show
show
it.
that other picture that was right next to it.
Yeah, I don't want to get some dangling.
Oh
Alright,
Lord,
here we
don't
go.
swipe left.
Yeah. Show it. So check it out, right? Check it out, guys. She's got. Hold
She
it
can
to the
hold her phone
camera.
still.
Hold it to the camera.
Okay, there we go. There we
Okay,
go.
look,
Yeah,
look.
there you go.
At Babies R Us, this is what she wants to buy for the crotch fruit, aka Khan, aka her son.
Kanye.
Khan, yeah. A
Some
green,
people here.
a green crib.
Emerald crib.
That really is a
No,
terrible
not
color.
emerald. Green. Now we know Dadakuji would love that thing. He would totally love that. But green crib.
Cute.
By the way,
Okay.
It's not.
Hand of Omega loves your Afro puffs. By
Okay.
the way, Miss Lady Rage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know
Anyway.
what you know. You know what you need. You need to get a brown and white.
Hooper Love
Brown
23
and
says.
white.
Yeah. Hooper Love 23 says it looks like a jail. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a jail.
It's a crib.
It's a
It's
crib.
supposed to be
No,
a
you need a
jail.
brown.
You can turn it into a
Hold on,
bed.
no. I don't want
You turn it
Look
into
how
a
cute.
bed.
brown.
Look how cute
You
that
need
is.
it. You need a brown and white crib that's based on City Alpha 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
Exactly.
it means. Just
Exactly.
Name him Khan.
Yeah, and
Just
nickname
name
it.
him Khan.
Yeah, and nickname the crib the Botany Bay. Nickname it the
Yeah,
Botany Bay.
yeah. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
You know, I'm putting you in the Botany Bay to go to sleep because that's what Khan did. Went to the Botany Bay
You
and
guys are
slept.
Matter of
nerds.
fact,
Well, of course we are.
Fucking nerds.
Yeah, of course we are.
that's
No, we're
that's
junkies.
that's gonna be your gift. We're gonna get you a sign that goes above the crib that says Botany Bay.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Hooper Love 12 wait, that
With a little
23
with a,
says. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. With a little what?
no, it's gonna have a little super deformed Ricardo Montalban in the corner.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be
What?
awesome. That would be. You don't know nothing, child.
How does this help me with the search of my crib?
You don't know nothing. You really don't know nothing. Nothing.
And there's
Anyway.
also like a baby blue color, but that's kind of lit.
All right, what does Hooper Love say?
But Hooper Love said, wait, that crib turned into that bed? That's badass. I don't buy that for a second. Ain't no way that crib turned into that bed. No, I don't buy that for no
Okay.
second. Wait a
I'm
minute.
too poor to be buying all these beds.
Hand of Omega says, my crib didn't have bars. It had padded walls, and I had straight jacket
my
diapers.
God.
Straight jacket diapers.
Oh God,
Well
why?
done. Well done.
Wow.
Well done. So anyway, guys.
So everybody says green. Okay, cool. Thanks.
No.
That's what I heard.
No.
Just you. Just you.
Oh, check it out. Check it out. How about this? GQ? Hand of Omega says for to hang over the Botany Bay's bed, it needs those baby mobiles. it should have the Reliant on it, like three of them, like rolling around.
Yeah,
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 that would be
yeah. The
dope.
Reliant. No, it should be the Reliant. It should be the Reliant and the Enterprise with
Yup,
like the
circling
Nebula.
each other. Yes,
That
yes, that would be
Yep.
Because
awesome.
they're a bunch of
That
nerds.
would be awesome. Nerds. Anyway, so yeah. Um, moving on, guys. This past weekend, as Kahuna talked about earlier, um, Dead MK45 is talking about some games. He said there's a whole lot of games releasing, but why the hell are you going to do a reboot of Battlefield 1 game? What do you think about that, Seth? He kind of put a swerve in there. So let's talk about Battlefield 1 real quick. What do you think about Battlefield 1?
Well, again, the trailer didn't show much. You probably won't see much from the EA demo that they're going to show at E3 because it'll be a scripted segment. Probably run on like three GTX Titan X's to make everybody hype for the game, and then when it comes out, it won't even be running the resolution. I've been over Battlefield for a while, so I really don't care. If people want to play a good first-person shooter right now, I would actually recommend going and pick up Doom. Surprise, surprise. The campaign is absolutely amazing. I put a little bit of time into it, and it is quick. It actually looks like they designed it with, I won't go there. Just it's a good game, but Battlefield is like, so let's get this out of the way. It's gonna be $60, but if you get the deluxe edition, it's gonna be $80. But if you get the Battlefield World War One Special Digital Deluxe Edition, El Nino Edition, and
El,
whatnot,
El Nino
you'll
edition, he says.
you'll get the I think it's like an 8-inch figure statue with like I guess the box art cover guy who's surprisingly black. I didn't see that come in. A 24-page art book, which is like so standard now. I think like a cloth something whatnot, but it's just the season pass is gonna like Doom season pass is $40 freaking. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm not paying for season pass. So out of EA, I'm pretty sure Battlefield is gonna have I'm gonna say a $50 season pass. I will not put it past them because people still have a lot of love for Battlefield, and the Battlefield games aren't bad except for that last one. What was that Battlefield Hardline? That was just a quick money
Yeah.
grab and whatnot.
Look, I bought
Um,
Battlefield Hardline thinking that it was going to be pretty dope.
what?
Yeah, I did. I did. I mean, because it was
What's
like,
wrong with you?
dude, it was cops and robbers. I couldn't
No, it
resist,
wasn't.
man. Wait a minute, Battlefield what? Battlefield
Battlefield
Hardline.
Hardline.
Hardline. I must have skipped that one completely. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
Hardline was
Battlefield
Hardline was the
Hardline
best to me.
was just a cheap cash in because everybody said this that when EA bought Dice that slowly but surely the Battlefield franchise was going to get annualized, and that's exactly what happened because almost every year they put out some kind of a Battlefield game, man. And it's
Me-
just so sad.
Megan Sean needs to be in this chat because he clowning you right now, man. He says, "Don't be in here with those gun range glasses talking about Battlefield."
Well, he can, hey, he can jump in the chat anytime. He can jump in the chat anytime.
Speaking of first-person shooters, man, anybody checked out that new Doom that came out? What was it?
I
Earlier
was
this
just
week or
talking
last
about
We
week?
that.
was just
I mean, I'm
talking
I
about
sorry.
was
I
that.
mean,
talking about that,
my bad,
man.
my bad. It's the only
I
reason I
just
said
said,
that is because Rob Eisenson is in the chat. He's playing. He says he loves Doom. He's having so much fun with it.
it
And
is. It's really good.
Megashawn says, weren't you the one that was kind of saying it was going to be garbage? Didn't you say it
Yes,
was?
I
Yeah,
was. Yes,
and,
I
yeah,
was
and,
because
and you're retracting that?
well, no. The thing is, the multiplayer for me, it's still Halo-ish because
Mm,
they actually outsourced it to like a
Bungie.
secondary developer on the Halo team that did the Halo. So like the multiplayer, I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. But the campaign is like it's just screams just classic Doom, and the campaign is just phenomenal. I only got like 3 hours of the game, and
Yeah,
it is fast twitch. I mean, you got to be on your game. I got on the hardest difficulty level, so I mean, like you make one slip up and you're dead.
you did.
So
Okay, hey,
yeah,
I can get
yeah.
down with that. Um, let's see. Dead MK45 over on Twitch. He's saying rest in peace to Call of Duty. But now the number one game for action has to be Splinter Cell. You can't argue about that. I don't know. I don't know. I think you can make another argument for something else. And Megashawn backs up your assertion that that Hardline was puke.
Well, here's the thing that gets on my nerves with most of these games, especially a lot of the first-person shooters and a lot of the games now in general. The season pass price suddenly jumped from being $10 to $15
That's
to
Warner Brothers'
25
fault.
to $30,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden 45 to 50 is the norm now. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like, why do I have to
Paying.
give you half, almost the price of another game for a little bit of extra content? It's like you must be out of your mind.
See, Warner Brothers did that. I said this from I said Arkham Knight, they had a $30 season pass. They was first to do it. I said, I promise you, whatever EA has coming out that upcoming winter, it's gonna be they're gonna add another $10 to it, and it was Battlefront. And no, I think Battlefront was what, like 50, right? Wasn't it
Battlefront's
like
50.
50?
Battlefront
So
is
so
50. Yeah.
so there you go,
Dude,
and you're
I
paying for
refused.
fat maps.
I refused. I refused to buy. I wanted Battlefront, yes, but I refused to buy the season pass. I wasn't going to do it. And same thing for Street Fighter 4. I haven't bought it. I'm not really in any rush to buy it. I don't care. Fallen Marvel in the chat on YouTube says I rarely ever bought season passes. He only takes chances on companies that he trusts. But you can't really trust any of them anymore now. Like seriously. Like, oh, and dog, did y'all hear that crap that Capcom is saying? They said something that was just completely ridiculous today. Did anybody
Oh
see
boy,
that? Did anybody
no,
see that? All right. Well,
here we go.
let me go and find it. I'll come back to it. But let's see. First of all, Hand of Omega wants me to ask you if you've ever finished playing all the Disgaea games. And
Wow.
Mega Sean wants to ask if is you looking forward to that Witcher 3 DLC.
Definitely. Oh yeah, that is actually one of the few season passes for a game that I've actually bought because CD Projekt Red actually most of their DLC is actually free, but when they do actually make you pay for it, it's usually like 15, 20 hours of like content. So it's like in Witcher 3 is phenomenal. Tell Hand of Omega that no, I have not finished all of this guy games.
And why not? What's taking you so long?
It's an inside joke, and I know what he's talking about because the game is basically infinite.
Hmm.
You can't you technically cannot finish the game. So
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
so, so yeah.
So what's taking you so long again?
Isn't that just lazy programming? Like they didn't even decide to put an ending in there. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna let it keep rolling.
I mean, there's an ending in it, but because there's always another map, and because the way they got it designed, it's basically like an infinite game. So
Mm.
Yeah.
So what's
I
taking you
got
so
over
long?
like I got like 600 hours in the first one, and I think 300 in the second one, but I didn't buy the third and fourth ones because I don't have a PlayStation 3 or 4. So,
So what's
but I'll
taking
probably emulate them at some point though. So there.
so
So
what's taking you so long to finish it?
next question.
So anyway, let's see. What did I'm trying to think. What? Hold on a second. I think it's come from my new friend Nia Pierce over at SheAttack.com. She posted something earlier today about what Capcom said. Oh, they said. I'm still getting to it. Oh, Capcom to prioritize, and this comes via IGN. So I'm gonna show it to the group. I'm gonna show it to you guys real quick. Capcom to prioritize completeness, even if it means delays. Excuse me?
Is that an oxymoron?
You,
Is
you
that
feel
a
me? You feel me?
is I'm sorry, but aren't you supposed to be delivering a finished product anyway?
Yeah, dude. How about do it before you release the damn game? Because Street Fighter 5 was completely
Well,
incomplete.
here's what's weird. It's almost like they're going back. They said everybody know that the reason why they rushed it out was because they wanted it to have it in the hands of the pro players to have them get ready for Evo. And I'm just like, what? We're in the month of May. Y'all could have bought this game out at the end of April. And what Evo is in what July, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah, the Evo tournament is in July. Oh, I'm sorry. They also had the whole Capcom Pro,
Cup.
the whole
Yeah, the
Capcom hookup
Capcom
stuff.
Cup.
So that's
Yeah.
what the was. So I mean, and so they say that, and they made no apology for that. But now you want to say that you're going to prioritize it. That's another company I completely just lost faith in because Capcom just.
Completely, bruh.
I remember when that name used to mean quality. I see Capcom on the game and I would get excited. Now, man, I just turn my nose up at it, man.
Yeah, all right. You know what? We got a couple of comments in the chat, and y'all need to kind of comment and respond. First of all, Hand of Omega finally comes back. He says he has lots of fond memories of you sinking many hours and days into those Disgaea games.
I know.
Yeah. So why haven't you completed them again?
Next question.
Fallen Marvel says I need to laugh because this was Capcom's chance to turn things around. We all bought the okie doke. We really kind of did. At least I did.
I didn't.
I thought it was going to be great. And Josh Bacon finally says, "What the hell does that mean in reference to prioritize completeness?" Let me go ahead and read. Actually, let me read some of the paragraph. It says, "To ensure games are up to standard." Okay, follow me, guys. Capcom will carry out development in a way that prioritizes completeness over firm development deadlines. For example, many, including Capcom, believe some aspects of Street Fighter V could have used more polish at launch. You think?
The game didn't even have a training mode when it came out. What do you?
Dude, it
It's like
doesn't
that.
even have a story mode.
That's like staying. And you know what? And see, I also got some news to kind of back up that claim and whatnot. In the U.S. alone, Pokemon Tournament has sold more
Pokken
physical
Tournament,
copies than
yes.
Street Fighter
Yes, Pokken Tournament
V.
is also Street Fighter V.
So that's
Crazy.
sad that they actually they actually must have put some care into that game because it's a finished product. I haven't heard any complaints about the game as far as it being buggy and not finished or whatnot. But it's just you would think that I don't know prioritizing a quality product would just be the norm.
Hmm.
I'm done with
Well, in all
Yeah,
Capcom.
honesty,
yeah,
though, in all
yeah.
honesty, if you think about Pokken Tournament, it's the first different Pokemon game ever. And Pokemon has a ridiculously annoyingly huge following for whatever stupid reason. And it's actually a Pokemon game made by the Tekken developers. So I mean, it's a fairly unique Pokemon game. That's not excusing Street Fighter shortcomings, but that's definitely the reason that game outsold. Because everybody that has a Wii U needs another game, and
That is
apparently
true.
this is it.
Okay. I'm gonna. You guys keep commenting. Kahuna. I heard you laughing over there. What? You got any comment about this whole thing? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
No, no, I ain't
No.
got. Mm.
You kind of glad you stayed out of this whole video game thing, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think about What do you think about Pokken Tournament outselling Street Fighter V there, Krusty? She who abuses her dog won't take him for a walk, but will take him when Pokemon Go comes out.
Don't be singing it out loud.
It's the truth. Let me tell you something, people. I need you to get on the horn to PETA right now. All throughout the show, the pre-show, her dog was whining and crying, and she said, "Shut up! I wish I killed this dog. I didn't even want this dog. You know, when this dog was a puppy, it fit in my hand." And then
Let me go do that.
GQ was encouraging her to throw it in the garbage disposal, turn the garbage disposal on. She said, "No, I wouldn't want to do that because then I have to clean it up." And she said, "Oh well, you could have, it fit in the palm of your hand. You could have thrown it in the garbage." Which, I mean, honestly, it's kind of true. She could have
No,
done that if she
I
wanted
just be
to.
like,
And then,
oops, he fell.
right, he fell. Oops. Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
She wants to. Yeah, she wants to kill. Goodness. Anyway, so going a little bit back to the article, it says Street Fighter V was plagued with server and matchmaking issues, no duh, and was generally missing a lot of content. Oh well, yeah. Accordingly, we feel it. This is from Kenzo Sugimoto, Capcom CEO. Accordingly, we feel it's better to give a little more time to development than before, and have made slight adjustments to our portfolio. Of course, they don't mention which games exactly have schedule adjustments. He said, for the games to be hits at the global level, they must be high quality. Gee, really? Who'da thunk?
That's a
That
no-brainer. Seriously,
who'da
that's
thunk?
a no-brainer.
I mean, really? Come on! I can't believe I
You
can't
know
believe I heard
what?
this today.
For them to release a statement like this, it just shows you how lazy and greedy the video game industry has become, man.
And
This is just,
yeah,
Capcom used to be the kings, all right? And they just, uh, you know what? they actually just embarrassing themselves.
Really though.
I don't even know what PR guys like. Yeah, this is all good. Go ahead and release it to the press. They should have took all that and just deleted it
Really.
and never even released it. But on a quick another note, there's another Dragon Ball Z fighting game coming out. Yay!
Boo.
Who's gonna be made by?
Right.
Who else? Namco Bandai.
Um. But okay.
Well,
So
Xenoverse sucked though,
Xenoverse completely sucked.
I didn't touch it.
so they don't really say
Um.
anything special.
Yeah.
There's no
I.
Xenoverse.
Yeah. I bought it. Bought it.
You can.
I bought it.
What's
Yeah.
we gotta talk after this, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I'll subject myself to the whatever thrashing I deserve. But Fallen Marvel makes mention that King of Fighters is super hyped. Got him super hyped. It's got me super hyped. I hope it actually returns to glory and actually it actually looks like it's going to be pretty cool. But I wanted to move on real quick to the talk that Kahuna had a little bit earlier. Um, a little bit earlier about the cons, a lot of cons that went on this weekend. Of course, the first con I want to talk about is our home con, Motor City Comic Con. And Motor City Comic Con was, I had my dream come true. Take a gander, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, as you can see on your screen, that's me standing to
Those
the.
brown shoes.
Don't listen to him. It's I'm standing to the absolutely gorgeous Ivy Doom Kitty. I got to meet her this past weekend, and it was a highlight to say the least. Uh, look. I mean, you guys can't see, but unlike our friends Eric Joseph and Josh Monday, who also took pictures with her, their hands aren't around her waist like mine is. Perfect fit. It was like it was meant to be, man.
I
Like,
see you
really.
cropped your feet out.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you were talking about. No idea what you're talking. What the hell are you
Hey, show the
talking
other
about?
picture.
What other picture? What are you talking about?
That MCCC exclusive that he was giving out.
The MCCC exclusive. What is that? What are you talking about, man? No, if seriously, what are you talking about? I have no
Those
idea what.
Kenshiro, them Doom Kitty 11s.
Doom Kitty 11s. What the hell is all? What the hell are you on about? I have no idea what you look. Sandals given to you by Moses. And said, what is Megatron even talking about in there? I mean, seriously, I have no idea what this dude is even saying, man. He ain't
Why don't you
saying
just
nothing.
tell the truth?
No, well, tell the truth.
You
What?
went to go meet your dream girl. You went to go meet your dream girl wearing sandals, jean shorts.
Okay, the jean shorts are apparent. What else are you talking about? There's nothing there. Look, do you guys see any sandals on my feet there? All I see is the jean shorts. I don't see nothing else. What are you talking about? Real? What are you talking about? I have no idea. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. What the hell is this? This dude. Now, look, I'm glad I kind of hid the screen. What Kenshiro's Doom Kitty 11s? What is this? Not those aren't on my feet. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. Whatever.
Look. Anyway, so I got to meet Ivy Doom Kitty, and she's so sweet. She is so sweet. I mean, like literally, she took the time to chat with me a little bit about her life and what she's doing and where she's
She
going to be
coming on
going
the
next.
show.
I do have her. I do have her information. I'm going to try and get her on the show. I haven't
Don't
done.
blow it, kid. Okay, don't blow it.
Don't blow it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna.
And when she's
Probably
on
not
the
gonna.
show,
Yeah.
like, don't wear sandals.
She won't be able to see my feet anyway, man. What the hell are you talking about? Anyway,
She'll know.
you'll
Women
know.
always know.
women always know. She says what?
You'll know.
Mega Sean says Ken looked like the guy who got the game late and didn't get the real shoes until he unlocks them. Until he unlocks them. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like literally, what are you talking about? Really? Uh,
This has made my night. I'm
yeah,
going to sleep peacefully.
yeah. So anyway, beyond that, I also got a print from Jim Chung. I'll have to run and go and get it. But Kahuna, why don't you while I'm away going to get this going to get the print to show everybody. Um, why don't you tell them about some of the other cons that kind of went on this weekend? David Owens is
Um,
screaming over there. Whatever, man. There was no
I mean,
sandals on my feet. I don't know what they're talking about. Seriously,
I
they're
don't
making
know
shit up.
all the cons that came up. I know there was one in Ottawa, which Ming Na Wen went to. She went to the wrong con. Um, I think there was one in I don't remember all of them. I know of at least there was like 3 or 4 different cons going across the country this weekend. So
Well, hold on. That begs the question then, Kahuna. If you were going to meet Ming-Na Wen, what kind of shoes would you wear?
it wouldn't have been sandals. I don't know what I
Y'all
would.
gotta stop, man.
If you're gonna
Y'all
take
gotta
your
stop with
time to
this.
meet the love of your life, at least put some socks and some shoes on.
Right, that's what I was thinking. So I mean, but I don't know. I mean, the thing is, normally I would go to the Motor City Comic Con, and I would be 100% honest and say I didn't go this weekend. I did other things. I was not about to pay $289 to meet the Four Horsemen. That's insane.
That's what
That
they was
wasn't that
asking
wasn't
for.
my yeah. They was asking for a grip.
And Flair wasn't even there.
No, Flair was there.
Oh, Flair was there. Okay.
Yeah, it was the whole Four Horsemen with J.J. Dillon and like Arn Anderson. All of them were there. But $289, I don't think so. For two
For
hundred
one
eighty nine
person?
dollars, I could no for the
It
group.
wasn't. I mean, like, did you get like popcorn or like a sleeve of one of Ric Flair's robes or anything? Come with that?
Nah, dude, no. From what I understand, like you got picture with them, a poster that was signed, like an 11 by 14 poster, which isn't really that big. Um, and I don't know. I think that was pretty much about it. But it's like that's $289. Like you save another couple of bucks, and you're on your way to getting a video game system. So
Right.
no.
Man, I mean, you couldn't even talk to
I could
him.
get I could get like that Batman behind me for less than that. You can talk to him, but it's like that's what it was. I'm like, no. Like the Batman behind me didn't even cost $289. Like, come on, that's insane.
They
And
asking too
was
much,
and
man.
was that to talk to all four of them? I'm sorry, I just got back. Was that to talk to all
Yeah,
four of them?
that was for all four of them, but that's still $289. That's crazy.
Ridiculous.
No, dude,
Absolutely
no,
ridiculous. No,
no. For
no.
$289, Ric Flair better cut a promo for my voicemail.
Woo! Right?
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Crazy.
Right? Exactly. So, but yeah, man. I mean, they were there. Katrina Law was there. Actually, let me pull up the Facebook post I had. Everybody kind of post their pictures from the con. Our boy Miles went there. Also, what's it called? Brian Posehn, the writer for Deadpool, he was in town at Detroit at our friends at Detroit Comics. Um, he was in town and actually signed some books. Miles got to see him, and then he also went to the Motor City Comic Con and got some pictures. Of course, our boys Eric and Josh, they were there. They got to meet Katrina Law from Arrow, who plays Nissa. Got to meet actually I forget his name because I don't watch the show. Dude from iZombie. Got to meet him. Let's see, and I know Philip 2.0 went to the show. He got to meet David Finch. Um, the artist, current like one of the artists for DC. He did Forever Evil, if you're familiar with his work.
He met
Um,
Punisher too.
he met Johnny Bernthal. He was there. We have to ask him. I wish he was on the show right now to kind of talk about what it was like meeting him. Did he say anything about being the Punisher and all this other kind of stuff? I would love to kind of hear what what he had
My
to
boy
say.
Chris that goes to the events with us.
Hmm.
He met John also,
Hmm.
and just like what Marcus said and what my boy Chris said, they said he's a really cool guy, really cool guy.
Mm. Okay. Let's see if I'll find the post. Who else was? Yeah, here it is. Miles also got to meet Mitch Pileggi. I'll put it up on the screen. Mitch Pileggi from X Files was there. Got to meet him. This is some of his swag that he got. It looks like you got a oh damn a GI Joe knockoff. Oh man, you see that knock? Oh, these are knockoffs on purpose. Do they do that now? Knockoffs on purpose? Like they make those bad
Yeah,
bootleg.
I've seen those
Oh
before.
yeah,
Yeah, those knockoffs. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Let's see. And here's a. I had to show this. I mean, let's move on. So anyway, so that's what Miles saw at the convention. I'm pulling up some other ones. Here's one of our Culture Junkie fans, Daniel C. Williams with Arn Anderson. He forked over that money. He forked over that money to go see him. We got some other cosplayers. Brandon Cleckley posted him with Spider-Man and a Deadpool. Oh, hey, this is actually a pretty. I saw this guy at the con. He's dressed up as Captain America with a nice shield. Him and a kid. That's Daniel. That's Daniel's son. Let me see if I can get the pictures of Josh and Eric.
Just one more thing. That
Yeah,
whole
man.
289 to meet the Four Horsemen. Like y'all could at least have. If I'm gonna pay that money, I could at least have Flair like elbow drop me or something, man.
Something, dude.
Something.
I was
Something,
just thinking
man.
it too. I was like, everybody better put me in their finishing move.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Here's Philly 2.0 with David Finch. Um, let's see. Here's some of the pops that they were giving away there. They even had the Hot Topic Spider-Man pop from Captain America: Civil War. Actually, is it Civil War? No, it's not Civil War. It's just a regular Spider-Man Hot Topic one. And they had a Black Panther unmasked, and they had the Vision exclusive, the Target exclusive. Kahuna, did you see these? Were you looking to get any of those?
No, I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, you need to see these. These are actually pretty cool because I know you collect pops. Um, let's see. Justin Cook, fellow culture junkie, picked up some art. It's kind of a neat looking Spider-Man that he picked up. Um, and these are the prints that I actually really want. If y'all can see these on the screen, these prints that this dude did, these look really cool. They're like Spider-Verse Spider-Man prints or something like that. Really dope looking. I would love to actually get I wish I had seen this. I would have bought this print and framed it. It really looks that good. And of course, here's Josh with my girl. And as you can notice, his arm ain't around her waist. His arm, yeah, his arm ain't around her waist. So
What kind of shoes is he wearing?
Is he wearing closed-toed shoes?
You
I
gotta cut
can't
Joshua
tell.
slack, man. He's a
I,
married man. He can't be hugged up on women and his wife see it. She'll probably beat the snot out of him.
yeah, okay.
Wait a minute,
Um,
isn't she dressed up as Velma in
she
like
is
the
dressed
picture
up
with
as Velma.
Velma?
Yes, she's dressed up as Velma. That she dressed up as Velma on Sunday.
So what was she dressed up as when you were like met her?
It was just a custom cosplay that she did, an original one
Hmm.
that she did. I don't think it was a character or anything.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and of course, Eric is also standing next to her, and he also does not have his hand around her waist, not like I do. So always have that over them. Eric's a big fan of Ivy Doom Kitty too, but he ain't get snuggled up like I did. So yeah. Anyway,
Hey,
You sound like a
maybe
creeper.
Right. That
maybe
was
it
a
was
pity.
the sandals.
Right. That was
maybe it was the
Sandals
Santa.
did the magic.
no.
Maybe
That was a pity snuggle trying to
a,
cover your feet up with
a
that
pity
dress.
snuggle, my man. Really, a pity snuggle. Here's a
He tried to
The
tuck his feet
sandals
under
gave
her
him that.
dress.
The sandals gave him that. You got that glow.
really, really though.
Yep.
Anyway, here's Josh with Katrina Law. Um, Actually, you can't tell where his hand is going or what it's doing, says Hand of Omega. Okay. Um, let's see. Here's Malcolm Goodwin and Josh. I guess he's on. He's on. Oh yeah, yeah. This guy's on iZombie, on CW's iZombie. Also I have to check out what Josh is wearing. He's wearing old school Super Friends Aquaman shirt
On purpose.
on purpose. On purpose. On purpose. This dude David
Mm.
Owens says, "Air Moses, get out the show. Just hit quit. Hit quit. Air Moses, get out the show right now." Hand of
Hey,
Omega says, "It's the sandals. Chicks loves the sandals." I don't know what you're talking about, man. I wasn't wearing no sandals. Really, I don't know what you're
whatever.
talking about, man. Um,
Whatever.
let's see. Hold on one second.
Should have went to the con dressed as me.
But then I'd be you, not me. And what appeal would that be?
You'd have a much better picture.
I'd have a much better picture. What are you talking about? My picture was great. Anyway, and finally, here's the other person I kind of wanted to meet, and I didn't get to meet her. Old Chloe Sullivan herself, Allison Mack, right here with Josh. She's still, I mean, dude, she looks like she hasn't aged at all. She's still cute. What is she doing now? Anyway, anybody know what she's up to? I haven't seen her since Smallville went off the air. And she was pretty. I mean, she was kind of like hot, or she was getting some kind of traction, but just can't seem to see if you got any. She didn't get any other jobs or any high prominent jobs. I guess you could say she didn't get any. That's kind of weird.
Happens.
Hmm. Well, so it's 11 o'clock, guys. And it's about the show is about to end. Um, Thank you guys for joining us today. Again, pardon the dust. We're still kind of transitioning over to the new show. This was episode one of uh, of the Culture Junkies Live. We're gonna get wow. Fallen Marvel just says just waiting for Ken to say giggity giggity. Okay. All right. Okay. So anyway, guys, we thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to be back on Wednesday. There will be no show tomorrow. Maybe we'll try and do some. Oh, Tanya Dream. Miao Yin says that Allison Mack was on some TV shows. I would love to know which ones it is. Um, so anyway, there's gonna be no show tomorrow. We might have some replays broadcasting up on the stream. So if you haven't seen some of our earlier stuff, some of our like produced stuff, old episodes of game, maybe come check it out, and we'll kind of show them off to you. Um, in any case, find us on Facebook, find us on Twitter, find us on um, actually, we're. Did you know we had a Tumblr page? We also have a Tumblr page. Go and check us out on Tumblr. Follow us and ask us some questions. You can submit some questions there for us to ask on the show. We need to work some of that in, guys, too. We need to work some of that in. So we'll be back on Wednesday. Oh, actually, before I go, I want to leave you with some really great shots before